Hey there, Riotters, and welcome back to another Let's Play of Resident Evil Remake HD 100%. Let's begin by switching some stuff over. So we need the crank, and we can get rid of the ink ribbon. And we can replace this metal object with the battery. Where's that? There. Holy crap, look how much stuff is in my inventory. That's crazy. And this is actually going to be this is the second final video. So that's very exciting. The next one will be the final part in the lab. What we're doing at the moment is we're just going to be heading out here. And yes, we know the doorknob has been repaired thanks to Barry. And what we're doing now is just heading through the mansion. We're exiting the mansion, actually. And this is the last time we'll see it. It's bye-bye mansion. We're not coming back. Woohoo! Thank God. Thank Jeebus. I'm just kind of over the mansion. So we're heading out here and we're going to make our way down to the caves, to the mines. So that's really, really awesome and exciting. But of course, nothing in this game is easy. Nothing in the Resident Evil universe is easy. So it's not as, it's not like we can just simply walk down to the mines. We of course need to do some stuff and kill some enemies along the way. There are those dogs that we didn't kill last time that we will be killing this time because they are going to get in the way. But for now, we just need to do the usual with with that pool full of water. So we need to cross down the ladder, and we do need to raise it, which is why we need to do like this little loop around. And there's going to be snakes here again. Let's see what happens. Careful. Easy. Easy, damn it! At least it didn't poison me. You know if you're poisoned because you run funny, like last time. We're not running funny, we're running kind of normal. So we're going to go down this elevator, and there are going to be doggos down here. Let's kill them pesky doggos. Where are you? Where are you? There's one! And I hear another one. Stop barking and just charge at me. There we go. Oh, still alive. Still don't get why they sound like monkeys. That really baffles me. Why didn't they put dog noises? I don't know. I'm sure dogs make a different sound when they yelp than a monkey. Some kind of transparent creature is swimming around in the water. It sucks they don't show it. I really want to see the freak. The battery has been taken out. Well, let's fix that, shall we? Let's rectify that problem. So you put the battery in, we can go up. And the purpose of doing this is that we raise the water in that area, and then we no longer need to cross through the water in order to come back down to that area. So we can just go back to this elevator. So let's go back up. Little bit of a backtrack, but it's not too bad. And this is a fun part of the game too. I don't mind this part. This is well, it's a lot better than the mansion. As I've said multiple times, I get bored of the mansion. So let's raise the water. I mean, it's just an interesting part of the game. I mean, the layout's more interesting. The story kind of develops a bit more. We finally get to take care of Lisa properly. Although I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if she actually dies. I think that's left unclear. I don't think she does. Sound of the waterfall seems to have stopped. And that is where we go back and we go down the elevator. And the waterfall has stopped, which allows us to go through it. That's the purpose of why we raised that elevator before. Yeah, and the boss with Lisa is actually it can be quite challenging. We are saving Barry in this playthrough, so he helps a little. But not a great deal. It still can be a little bit annoying. I mean, Barry can die in it, and so can we. So it's a little bit annoying that Barry can die, especially. If that happens, we'll have to, like, restart it or something. As you can see, the waterfall's gone. We pass through. We go down this ladder, and we are down in the cave mine things. I don't know what the correct name is. I guess technically they're mines, aren't they? And here we are. Let's go through this door. At the moment, we can feel safe, too. I don't think there are any enemies here just yet. But after a cutscene, when we meet one of our buddies... Oh, let's examine this. A large boulder blocks the way. There are bloodstains underneath the boulder. I wonder what that signifies. I wonder what happened. But after we meet one of our buddies from stars, it then spawns, like it triggers hunters to start appearing. But they're not too bad. So we just need to go down here. That's only ammo, we're not going to pick that up. And this here is this ammo as well. Yeah, it's just more freaking handgun ammo. There's really no need. The game keeps throwing handgun ammo at us, but it's just something we're not using and don't need ever again, really. So I tend to just ignore it. Anyway, the cutscene should be here. Yep.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico! Traitor? Who?
I bet it's that Barry. It wouldn't be Wesker, surely. He's a good guy. Let's examine him again. Whoever did this is definitely a professional. Wait, he's holding something. Yes, don't forget to examine him twice to get the second crank, because you'll be screwed if you forget to do that. You'll get lost. Anyway, something's about to trigger here. Boo! A hunter. He should be pretty easy to just run around and avoid him. He's not that difficult. But there is going to be a section coming up where we have to take on 2 of those damn things. So all we need to do is go back to the start of the mines near the ladder, which we came down. And yeah, there's going to be 2 hunters that we need to take care of with the shotgun. Which I always get a bit paranoid and nervous with this part. Here. 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? There. Die! Ah, thank God. Whew. Yeah, I always get nervous with that part, but it really isn't that difficult. I just don't want one to, because I think they can one-shot kill you, the hunters. If they get too close, they decapitate you or something. So, anyway, that was easy. Here we are at the ladder again, so now we just want to head down. And look at this! A typewriter! If we examine it, it'll give us ink ribbons, and with that being said, I'm about to do a quick save, so I'll see you guys in a moment. And after that moment, we are ready to continue. Okay, let's store some stuff that we don't need. We don't need this crank for the time being. I actually don't know if we need it at all. And we can get rid of these ink ribbons. We'll stack it with the others wherever they are. There they are. And we need to equip the grenade launcher, because we're getting ready to face the Black Tiger. So this thing, there's a hexagonal hole here. Let's use the crank. Now, despite its name, it's not actually a tiger, it's a spider. And it's definitely the most challenging boss that we've had thus far. Probably in the entire game, actually. I don't recall Tyrant ever really being that difficult. He's actually quite easy. Especially if you save all the Magnum ammo. It's like, eh. Whereas the Black Tiger, I think, is a bit more tricky. Anyway. Come down here, just follow the path. And we'll examine this. A huge boulder blocks the way. Start running back. And we have to quickly run. Turn. Easy. It's really not too challenging at all. Jill, you ran like 10 feet. Don't act like you just ran a marathon. Breathing like that. Oh my God. But anyway, for that effort, we get shotgun shells, which is great. Always welcome. Although we're mostly probably going to be sticking to like grenade launchers and that soon. Especially when we leave this area. And through this door, we are about to meet the Black Tiger, the king of creepy crawlies. Hello, Incy Wincy. Okay, let's do this. So we've got the acid rounds equipped. I really don't want to get hit by this guy because you're guaranteed, I think, to always get poisoned. So just keep dodging, keep running, and just keep shooting. And hey, we blow his ass out. And what you have to do is you want to immediately leave as soon as he dies, because if you don't, you notice how there was another spider on the ceiling? Well, you want to immediately leave because spiders are just going to keep coming down and attacking you. But look, if you leave and come back, they all despawn. So that's awesome. So take the survival knife, and when we run over to this door, we're going to see that a huge spider web blocks the door. But thanks to grabbing that knife, which was conveniently left there, we can slice it away. Look at Jill go! Go, Jill! So we'll re-equip our shotgun, trusty little shotgun, and we'll leave, if I can. There we go. And even though that didn't look too difficult, I mean, that's the thing about this game, the bosses aren't that terribly difficult, but I think that one was a little bit more difficult than the others so far, and even the Tyrant. There's a map of the courtyard, B1. Take it? Yes. So we have another map. You got the map of the courtyard, B1. We're collecting all of these so far, which is good, and all the files, which is the main intentions, I guess, of this Let's Play. The main goal is to get everything. Just not consumable items like ammo and herbs. We don't really care about that stuff if we don't need it. Head down here, and I believe we're going to have another moment with a boulder. Let's turn the crank. And just like before, we are going to have to run from this boulder again, but it's much easier than the first time. It's much quicker. Wait, we have to use it again, so we have to use it again to turn it. One more time, 3 times. And it's about to start rolling, and we just have to dodge, like just run really quick to the side there. Ready? Run, run, run! Easy, easy. And when we enter here, it's going to be time for, yay, another puzzle. This one just involves statues and, like, rotating them. It's not really, like, difficult or anything, but it's just a little bit time consuming. So we have to push this statue back. And the idea of it is to rotate it so we can push it back into the wall over there. So we need to push it here and then run... hang on. I haven't pushed it back far enough, I don't think. It needs to be where that spot in the wall is. There we go. So when you push this crank, when you turn this crank in the wall, it pushes out the statue. There we go. So if I'd done it earlier, before pushing it back again, it would have, like, missed it. Now we do have to actually bring out the crank and do it again to move that section of the wall back in. That push the statue out. That way we can get around the statue and push it towards the middle of the room on that disc there that spins it, that rotates it. So we stand here and we give it a little push. And then we push it forward and it's gonna go spin, spin, spin. See? Except it didn't spin enough. So we're going to have to push it off again. And then we are going to go around, push it back on. And then it will spin. There we go, in the correct direction. So now we just need to push it back up against the wall, thus making this puzzle complete. Let me just line it up because it's not exactly in line with the hole. With the indentation, as I should say, since this game uses that word so many times. Should slip in. Oh. Slip in. There we go, we did it. And for our effort, we are going to get the cylinder. So let's just examine this, and what does it say about it? A circular metal object with a hole in the center, symbols are carved in its side. Cool story, bro. Okay, we've done everything we need to do in this area of the game. Let me just exit. And now we're going to run all the way back to the typewriter because I feel like it's time to save again. So we need to exit this place and go through the Spidey room. And it's so awesome that we're nearly finished this and then I can get on to Resident Evil 2 Remake. And before you know it, like before too long, Resident Evil 3 Remake's gonna be out. Man, the gameplay of that looks freaking amazing, man. Like Nemesis and everything, that's gonna be so goddamn intense. Like way more than Mr. X, the Mr. X tyrant in Resident Evil 2 was. Like he was, you know, a little bit spooky in a way. Like he kept you on your toes a little bit with the sound of his footsteps and all that. But he wasn't really that dangerous or too intimidating, whereas Nemesis just looks, you know, he can run, god damn it, he can run, and that makes a big difference. Instead of just slowly walking after you. Anyway, so we're back here, and it's time to save. Save. We've played a good chunk of the game so far, so let's get rid of the knife. We definitely don't need that. Won't be using that anymore. We can get rid of the crank as well. And, well, we need an ink ribbon, don't we, if we want to save. So let's go back to the ink ribbons. And I will see you all in a jiffy. Okay, so let's put these ink ribbons back. Everything else stays the same. We don't need to get rid of anything or grab anything else. Let's head back, and now we're going to head back to the elevator. And when we get to the elevator, we will be fixing the panel with the cylinder that we got. And we are going to be meeting our good old friend Barry again. Unfortunately, we're not going to get any goodies from him, but he says some stuff. He says stuff, and that's something. That's good enough for me. And once we head through this rusty old door, we will be there. So let's go around the elevator. And here's the panel. The elevator's power source. There's a round lid. Open it. Yes! Let's do just that. And here we get where you take the shaft. Shaft. Let's combine the shaft with the cylinder. If we examine it, I don't really get this, but look. Symbols are carved in its side. Will you turn it? Look, you can choose to turn it, but it doesn't do anything as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. Series of flashing buttons. Press one. Yes! Which button will you press? Let's start with 4. Jill's a psychic. She knows this stuff. 4, 2, 3, 1. Oh, look at that. Looks like the power has been restored. Actually, I think those numbers on the side have something to do with telling you the combination. But I already know it, so let's just pretend that Jill has some kind of psychic abilities. Psychic freaky powers. There's an elevator switch. Press it, yes! And here's
Jill.
Barry.
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person. Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
So Barry's doing a Wesker and saying, hey Jill, you go find out what that freaky noise was. I'll wait right here in safety. Good one. But alas, we are investigating, and of course it's Lisa who is right here. The best thing to do is to just lead her around a little bit to get her out of the way. Bypass that switch, don't worry about that. Go around these stairs and through this door. And in this door there is going to be a number of things we can get. Like there's going to be some goodies. Some of it good, some of it not so good. Just head around these, go up these crates here. And here's the goodies! So we have magnum rounds. That's definitely useful. We will take the magnum rounds. Save those for the final fight with Tyrant. We're going to take the battery pack, but we are going to leave the handgun ammo there. That's not so good. That's the one thing that we can leave behind. And now we have a... I don't know if I'd call it a puzzle, but... some activity that we have to do. So push... I don't know how to describe it. So push this this crate onto the onto this lift thing, this transporter. Keep pushing. Push, push, push. That'll do. And then press the button. A device for transporting materials. Start it up. Yes. That will take it down. That's all we really need to do here for now. So when the game lets us move, we will. There we go. So now we have to go back. Not sure if we have to dodge Lisa again. She should be pretty well out of the way. Just run back. We'll go down these steps. Yeah, there she is. Okay, so it's good to actually go down there because you can lead her away from the door, from the entrance to this place, so we can get out more easily without running the risk of her hitting us. So that works for me. And upon entering this door, we're about to realize the truth about Barry.
Barry!
He's a double-crossing sumbitch. That's what he is. There's no way back. Barry, why? Okay, so Barry's turned on us, I guess you could say. And we're going down now because remember that box that we just pushed? Well, here it is. It transported down to here. And now we need to push it off of this thing. And this is the most random, strangest kind of puzzle ever. I mean... you push this crate into this thing, and a flamethrower comes out, and you have to use that flamethrower to put on a gun rack to unlock the door in the mines. Like, how do those things really add up? I don't know. Press this button. A garbage compactor. There's a switch. Press it. Like, why the hell would you need a flamethrower on the mines? Like in the mines on a gun rack to activate a door. I don't know. Those things just aren't really remotely related to one another. There's the flamethrower. So it's broken, so we can't use it, unfortunately. Only Barry got to enjoy that. Will you take the flamethrower? The broken flamethrower, yes. Only Barry got to have fun with the flamethrower in this game. We don't get to. Would have made a pretty cool unlockable, when you think about it. Like, complete the game, you know, on the hardest difficulty, blah, blah, blah. And you unlock the infinite flamethrower. I mean, you do get the rocket launcher, don't you, in this, but... not the flamethrower. That would have been interesting. Actually, I'm wrong. You do get to use the flamethrower in Chris's story, don't you? But it's only real briefly. I mean, it's not an unlockable. But still. Okay, same trick with Lisa. Try and get her to follow you a wee bit. Just so she doesn't get in the way up ahead. And we're going to quickly hit the switch. There's some kind of lever here. Or lever. Pull it, yes. Depending on where you're from, you'll say either one of those. So the rack is activated and you need to quickly put the flamethrower on it to open the door. Which, as I said, it's still a pretty random, strange solution to unlocking a door in a mine. Putting a flamethrower on it, but anyway. I digress. Let's go through the door. And we appear in Lisa's bedroom. This is where she lives. It has a real nice, eerie vibe to it. The fire has died out, but it shows signs of use. Ah, the freaky dolls. A huge collection of various kinds of dolls. They're all faded and worn. What would a horror location be without creepy dolls, right? With this water, we have to be really quick. Don't stop running because, as you can see, snakes have decided to follow us. And I doubt they're friendly. So turn immediately and grab the box. Will you take the jewelry box? Sure. Let's see what we can find in our little jewelry box. Open it up, and we got the... You got the stone ring. Yeah, a little lackluster. A family picture and notes. There's something written on the back. November 10, 1967. Virus administered. Jessica administered virus type A. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion negative. Action disposed. Okay, sure. Lisa administered virus type B. Plasmalizing a tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion positive, but delayed fusion. Body modification. Observed constant results. Status. Continue protective observation. George. Action. Terminated on November 30, 1967. God damn, poor George. There's a journal left by someone. November 14, 1967. I feel dizzy after that shot they gave me. I don't see Mum. Where did they take her? She promised that we would escape together. Did she escape alone and leave me behind? November 15, 1967. I found Mum. We ate together. I was very happy. But she was a fake, not my real Mum. Same face but different inside. Have to find Mum. Have to give face back to Mother. I got Mum's face back. Nobody can have my Mum except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away. Because Mum's sad when I meet her without her face. November 17, 197. From inside box, scent of mummy. Maybe true mother there. Stone box hard. It hurt. Still rope in the way. Can't see mother because 4 stones. Okay, so you sense something wrong with whoever wrote this, which is Lisa. Anywho, time to leave this place. Head up the ladder. And it will take us to this area, and we go up another ladder. And guess where we come out from? Take a guess. It's a location we've been to before, and it's, you know, during my favorite episode. It's the cabin! We're back at Lisa's cabin. The only thing is you don't have to worry about Lisa this time. We just run straight through. And remember when I said to say goodbye to the mansion, we're never going to see it again? I lied. We will be seeing it again, but it's just a quick pass through. There's nothing to do in the mansion at all. We just need to run through it briefly. So as we've done before, we just need to make our way through this forest area. Remember the zombie is around here. Should just be here. Here he is. But he's easily avoidable. Look at this. Just run around the tree. There's no reason to shoot him at all. Save the shells. We need them. And there's actually another zombie who's going to spawn right here. Just on the other side of this gate is where he'll be. And I'm going to try and avoid him. Just do the old wall hug trick. Let's see if we can do it. Hey! Easy. Yeah, it took me a long time to figure out how to dodge zombies. Like, I'm still not great at it, as you've noticed throughout this Let's Play, but I don't know. Some areas are just way more easier to do it than others, and that's one of them. I can pull it off there just fine, but usually not. Not indoors areas, anyway. I find that doing it in the mansion tends to be a lot more difficult for me. But outside, it's not too bad. I am glad that this is the last time we'll be coming to this area, though. To this forest area, because I don't know, I'm getting kind of tired of doing it. I am getting a little bit tired of the whole backtracking thing, so at least we're just going to be moving forward from now on, like it's all forward. We have to grab this before we continue. The crest fits perfectly in the indentation. There's that wood again. So we have to take it back out of the door this time. And as you can hear, the door locks, so we're not going that way anymore. And we have to use the ring thing that we got. We're going to be combining that with the other metal object that we got before. That's stored away, so I can't use it right now. But all we really want to do is go through here, and we're going back to the save room that's under the stairs. And I feel like it's probably save time before we wrap up this this episode, because after this we're going to fight Lisa when we leave here, but I feel like I want to save before doing that. So let's just get the ink ribbon. Where is it? There it is. And I'll see you guys in a moment. Hey yo! Okay. Let's go and get the... Well, we need to put the ink ribbon away, as well as other stuff we don't need. So we'll get rid of the grenade launcher and the grenade shells. We'll get rid of the magnum rounds. Get rid of the ink ribbons. And we need the other metal object, so that one. We also need the Medal of Eagle and the Medal of Wolf, which we'll be using after the fight with Lisa. But for now, we're going to combine the ring with the metal object. So now we can open the door that's behind the stairs in the main hall. You know, the one that we saw like at the beginning of the game, and it had Lisa doing the creepy noise through it. We're going there now. But the best way to go is from the second floor. You don't want to go through the first floor method, because you're going to be bombarded with zombies and dogs and stuff. So this really is the easiest way to go. Look at that! He was just facing the wall like an idiot. Why couldn't he do that every other time I've come through here? He always grabs me every other time. That was simple. Oh, what a dum-dum. Okay. So just down these stairs, and then we're going to go around. If I can. There we go. I tend to have this problem sometimes on getting stuck on, you know, clipping onto walls and stuff. Alright, let's use metal object 1, as so. And metal object 2. And it opens. The two emblems fit neatly into the door. Open it? Nah. Of course! We want to go find out what that creepy noise was from earlier. Which was Lisa, but Jill seemed so keen to, you know, get down here and find out what it was. We don't need the item box, so we'll ignore that. Down, down, down. Keep going. Down, 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 down. And we're about to run into our good old friend Barry again. Where a little bit more story development develops, I guess you could say. Which is always good. And the boss fight is, as I mentioned before, can be a bit annoying, because you can't only worry about yourself, you have to worry about Barry as well. Which I've never been a fan of situations like that, like escort missions. I hate escort missions. This isn't an escort mission per se, but it's similar.
Jill.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
You're alive. I was worried, because I thought you were...
Worried my ass. Woo! Go Jill!
Start talking.
Them skills.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
Now we want the good ending, so we're going to say yes.
Thanks, Jill.
Let's do this! Now the objective in this boss fight is to just push these 4 stones off, but we have to be careful because Lisa's really powerful, and we would rather her focus on attacking us than Barry, because Barry I think dies in 1 hit. So far we're doing okay. Ah, god damn it. Oh, and we're injured too, Christ. I think some of this is luck-based too. Like, just keep pushing these as quick as you can while trying to keep Lisa onto you. And go, Barry, go! Shoot her again! Go! God damn, she's resilient. Like, these are magnum rounds, keep in mind. And she's not really... Oh, god damn it. I don't know if she's going for him. Oh, she's coming after us. Oh, no. Come on, 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 come on. Oh! I think Barry might have saved us there with that final shot. Just before she struck us. That was awesome. So she takes like her mother's skull and then dives off. Not sure if that actually kills her. I have a feeling it doesn't.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna forget the fact that you just pulled a gun on me, and we'll just do as you say. Inside the coffin is a skeleton. Wait, there's something else. A family picture. It's a letter. To my Lisa. Day by day, I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mummy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. I'm doing the finger things. When they give me the shots, Mummy's can think straight. I think that's a typo. But Mummy's shocked and sad because Mummy's unable to think of you all the time. Yeah, a little bit of a typo there. That's cool. Mummy's afraid. Afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy. What your faces look like. How we used to be together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa. I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to the lab together. We'll both pretend we are both unconscious, and when that man in white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13, 1967, Jessica Trevor. Okay, now it's time to get the hell out of this place. And with all that done, with all that behind us, we are heading to the final area of the game. Woo! We're nearly finished. We're on our way to the lab now. Thank Jeebus. And, oh, look at us. We're hurt. Poor Jill. There's a large iron door, and it won't budge. We never get to see what's in there, so... oh, well. This is why we bought the medals that we found in the books. So here, circular depression, there's an eagle-shaped emblem carved inside. So we have to place the eagle in there. The eagle medal. There we go. And now run over to the other side. And obviously on this side we're going to have to place the medal with the wolf on it. There's circular depression, there's a wolf-shaped emblem. Carved inside, okay. Let's use the wolf. Open says me, the water drains. Oh man, it feels good to nearly be finished this. I just don't really enjoy Resident Evil 1 as much as I should. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the fact that I played like the original too much. And then there's also the fact that even though I've only completed this one other time, use the elevator, yes. I have played this a lot, like the first half of the game over and over again. So maybe I'm just tired of it, that's all it is. It's not that it's a bad game. I know that this is a great survival horror. I know that this is like one of the best Resident Evils ever made. It's just the fact that I think I'm over it. That's all it is. Anyway, we are in the lab, the final area. So let's grab this ink ribbon and we're going to save, and I'm going to end the video here. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the final video, and as always, keep rioting.